Hello Zebra Herd, welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies 3. Welcome to Zomburbia. Today, we are continuing through this area. Of course, we were able to meet Nate Timely last episode, who just seems to be a new character here, very cool. And as you can see, with section 4 of day 8, we need to bring Nate up to speed and what's been going on during all this time. He's been snoozing, so for level 240, we got a lot of stuff going on here. The win streak is continuing, which is always fantastic for me. So let's see how we go with it with the fog attack returning. Oh no. So that seems pretty complicated, but for right now, I am fully focused on just, boom, putting down some sunflowers wherever possible. We get the gumbot boost, we get the rake attack as well. All but the sunflowers for right now. We'll be able to get some cabbage pullets out here soon too, and then along with it, we can also do bok choys probably along that lane. I feel like that's probably the best spot for it. Got it. And yeah, we'll see how things go. The first zombie's about to pop up. I think I will just do, boom, sunflower here, a cabbage pullet just somewhere. Wanna wait a little bit, because I know the first zombie's gonna pop up sooner or later. Got it. Okay, where's the first zombie gonna pop up at? I'm waiting for you, zombie. We're getting a lot of extra sun though in the meantime, I guess. There you are. So cabbage pullet there should be able to deal with you. Oh, it's actually 2. Then maybe I should, just for the sake of it, get a tangle kelp out there. It's gonna push him around like that too, so it does change a few things. Maybe I'll also just get a bok choy here for this one, just because it's got the candy machine. I wanna keep that protected for as long as possible. There we go. Okay, next one's gonna be over here. This one I'd put the cabbage pullet, not cabbage pullet, bok choy there. Speaking of cabbage pullet, let's make sure we get another one of those out there. Trying to wait it out a little bit when it comes to everything. Got it. Okay, umbrella maybe just there? We'll have to wait and see. Here, get that here. Umbrella there. You know what, I'll just get a tangle kelp you. I don't want you there anyways. Get you out of here. Okay, somebody might activate the candy machine here. Oh, we did the rake? Was there another rake? What did I just hear there? I don't know. Okay, well, I don't know if I accidentally activated it, somebody else did, but there's that dealt with. Oh, you know what? I think I heard the flag zombie getting knocked out, which is sort of similar to the rake noise. Okay, so getting out as many cabbage pullets as possible. And what do we wanna do here? Got it. There's a lot of zombies here. I think I might wanna start replacing some of these with umbrella leaves just to keep things protected. That might work. Okay. Just trying to keep a tab on which zombies are where is a little difficult right now. I guess using the tangle kelp is sort of my best bet. There we go. Good to know. We almost have our second row of cabbage pullets all finished up. So I might wanna focus on that for a little bit. I can get rid of some of them there. The Grapes of Wrath coming in too is certainly helpful. Gonna get that there, earn up some more sun. And like I said before, try to get the umbrella leaves over some of these sunflowers just to keep these zombies from destroying our plants from a distance. It's never fun. Okay, it looks like right up here, got our last spot for a bok choy, and we should be in the clear for the most part. I hope we have enough firepower to deal with everything. I think we do, but I can also take a good look at like what's going on here, what I might wanna move around. For right now, water surge is coming in. I might be able to grab one of them with the tangle kelp first, making sure bok choys are all set up. It looks like they are. If I need extra firepower, it's gonna come into place with another cabbage pullet like that. I think that's a good idea. And another one right over here. How is this? None of the bok choys need to be replaced just yet. I do see this bucket head a little bit scary, so I'm just trying to get it with the tangle kelp, and we're able to make it work. First level of today, not too bad. Awesome, so we'll get 76 coins there, and we're moving on. Very cool. So how many tickets did I need? Just 2. So if we play one more level here, whoa, with the Plantern. All right, reveals the area around itself through fog. Radiant. So the Plantern makes its appearance. I'm very curious to see how this works exactly, but I guess we'll get introduced to it here as the fog attack comes in. We do have, of course, some Peashooters out here. So We have all this fog all over the place. What do? Well, if I have, of course, some sun, I can go ahead and place a Plantern like this and look at all the fog that it clears out. Now it's still a little hazy, but overall that's pretty nice, right? So really glad to get something like that. Let's make sure we get a Peashooter on each of the lanes for now. Usually these levels that introduce a brand new plant are a little bit easier, so that's at least nice. But yeah, it's so cool to see the Plantern. I didn't know if it was gonna be the Plantern or maybe even like the blowover to blow away fog, but it looks like they're sticking with the Plantern. Now with this one, I do think it's a little bit less useful than it was maybe in PvZ 1 and 2. Is it in PvZ 2? I can't remember. It's in PvZ 1, of course. In PvZ 1, I feel like it's a little bit more useful because you can't see beyond the fog no matter what if you don't have the Plantern. Here in PvZ 3, it looks like you can still see beyond the fog. Obviously, I can do a couple of things. First things first is I could just do this and you can see through the fog clearly, but also I can do this and I think it would also help me see through the fog clearly. I mean, I guess we'll find out soon if I get rid of the Planterns or if I lose the Plantern. I'm not gonna worry about replacing them for right now, but it almost seems like I don't need to actually plant them if I just want like a quick sneak peek. I'm gonna activate the Kingdom Machine there because it's the rest of the zombies, I think, maybe not. But you get the idea. It's a little bit confusing on if this thing is actually necessary to plant. Very odd plant for sure. But for right now, I might not have to waste the one sun on it if I can just keep a tab. Obviously there's a lot going on. It might be nice to place them, but there we go. We're able to get that done there and the lawn is clear. And with it, we get a little bit of coins. Not a ton, there we go. So that should be enough tickets to continue forward. I guess we'll see in just a moment here. It always brings me back over here, it's very weird. But way back over this way, let's catch up with Nate timely. Bring Nate up to speed. Where to begin? It all started when I got back from camp. After a lengthy and thorough recap of the previous 7 days. Okay. Now Zomboss is running for mayor unopposed and he's turning Neighborville into a new town called Zomburbia, a town just for zombies. Zombies? Of course, now I remember. I heard about the invasion on TV. I came out here to fortify my treehouse. You're lucky you got fogged out and trapped here. Zomboss's fog is making it easy for him to capture humans. He wants to harvest our brains. Me and my uncle built this amazing flying fog vacuum to suck up all the Z-fog. We're trying to stop this zombie takeover before it's too late. You're welcome to join us, but maybe we should clean up your base of operations first. No offense, but it's a mess. Cleaning up's for wimps, although we could use all that junk to fortify the compound from any wandering zombies. Let's do it. All right, so new task, we gotta clean up the trash here at the compound. Sounds like a plan. So our first level here is 242. It does give us the Plantern yet again. So we'll really try to experiment with this thing and see what ends up happening as the fog attack is coming back in. So ready, set, plant. I'll get one sunflower right here, just like that. So we've got all of our different boosts and upgrades. And as you can see, yeah, I can see all of this. So if I just want a quick sneak peek, I go over there with the Plantern, but just don't actually plant it. Weird. Maybe at some points I will plant it, but obviously in a game like this, as difficult as it is, it might not be worth it. I mean, the only big benefit here, especially with a level like this, is that I can't see where the zombies are coming out straight away. So when it comes to like maybe prioritizing like where I should place something first, I can see a benefit for that. But did I hit that? Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, it looks like we have one right there. But normal circumstances, I wouldn't even need to do that, you know? So if I'm just like proactive about it, I still don't even need to. Yeah, so maybe I'll keep with that, especially, like I said, things are expensive in this game. It is, one plant misplaced could be the entire level lost. That happens to us a lot. So it's good to keep in mind, it's good to stay on top of, but for right now, it looks like the zombies are stacking up mostly in the same spot. So we're doing pretty good. I will check periodically as we're getting other things out here, just, you know, what's going on, what we should stay on top of. I think I will set up a walnut there just for the sake of it, as a huge wave of zombies is making their way in. It is a little bit uncomfortable that I don't have that Kingdom Machine now. Obviously, I don't think it's like absolutely required that we have it. I think we can make our way through this level without it, but I would have preferred to have it. Okay, so I think for right now, we will start placing some stuff, because obviously we get a full visual of the lane that we're placing stuff on just with normal plants too. And obviously that was intended because we got the fog mechanic before we got the Plantern, you know? It's a little bit weird how they designed this, how they set it up, like the whole concept they had in mind, but I'm working with it, you know? I don't think it's bad, it's different than it was in the previous games. And different isn't always bad, different just means, you know, time and effort to adjust. Okay, so we got a lot of sunflowers here, and that's good. I think for right now, might wanna work on replacing some where it's looking a little weak, so that I can put some Peashooters there instead. Right now, I'm really looking forward to getting a walnut up there. Everything else isn't looking so bad. I think I will get that there. They're trying to eat through that sunflower. I don't want them to do that, so definitely get some things protected over there too. Got it. And I'll grab that, dig that up. The Grapes of Wrath coming in. Okay, so far so good. This is the final wave, so if I just get a couple of walnuts set up, I think we're in the clear. If I want to get a little bit of extra visuals here now that we've gotten the full setup, I don't think that's so bad of an idea, especially with a big Gargantua coming in over here. So you know what? I think what might even be best is just using some of these Planterns to slow you down a bit. There we go. Really just try to earn up some time here, because that's the scariest thing about this whole situation, is that you're gonna be not so nice to us. Do that. Then I might even, there's really not too much of a need for a walnut there. I'd rather have extra firepower. There we go, we gotcha. There's a bunch of Peashooters, we're able to mow you down eventually. But there we go, lawn clear, another level with the Plantern. Definitely interesting. We have one more level left to do here if we want to go and upgrade some stuff here, right? Or actually, no, we needed 3 tickets, didn't we? Yeah, okay, so we have 2 more levels. We got a hard mode level here. This one requires the Plantern, but also has the bonk choice, so we'll see how it goes. With the fog attack again, it's all in the back now, which honestly, I sort of prefer that. Opposed to last level, where it was obscuring the zombies, as long as I can keep sort of a mental map of where I've placed which plants, which seeing how we usually have a pretty similar strategy each time, and I can just take a quick peek whenever I need to, I should be fine. I think more than anything, I just have to be on guard for my own clumsiness of accidentally placing a plant in the wrong spot and not realizing it. It can definitely still happen. I need to be careful wherever I can. But I think if I had to choose this one or it obscuring the zombies, I would choose this any point in the day. You know, this is much nicer. So for right now, it's just all about getting Peashooters out wherever I can while we build up some more sunflowers as well. And then we'll do bonk choys later on. So I get a sunflower on that full row. Got it. And then another Peashooter right about here. Oh, that's a whole stack of zombies popping up. It might not be that bad of an idea to get a bonk choy out sooner than later for that one too. We'll see. There's one more sun I need to make that happen. Right there, so. Boom, bonk choy there. Do I need it? I'm gonna try it, right there. I don't have a Peashooter for the one lane that has a cone head showing up. That's a little scary. But I think for the most part, if I need to, I can always put out a squash. So I'm not super duper worried. We got more sunflowers we can place. And yeah, I think I'll do a squash for you. Ready? Ooh, maybe both of them. Ah, not quite both of them. I was hoping I could get lucky there with that, but not gonna happen. A second Peashooter should do the job pretty well. I don't think he'll eat through that sunflower, but you might. If you do, I'll just replace it. I'm not too worried about that. There we go. We're good. Only 1 flag to survive on this, so that's not so bad. So now with the full setup, and once again, I could just, ooh, look through that. Okay, they did eat that sunflower, darn. Now it's time for the bonk choys out. I will put this one here. And it's only 1 flag to survive, so it's really not that hard to get through, I don't think. Okay. Got it, so Last flag coming in. I want a little bit more sun here and there. We still have the cannon machine too, so once the zombies are a little bit more farther out, I wanna go for that. Got it, and I think now is as good of a time as ever. Ready? Here we go. Boom, I wanna put a squash here for these 3 zombies, and I think we're good to go basically. Nice. All right, so there's that done. The lawn is clear, and we get a bunch of coins. Not too bad. So now I got one more level left to do before we can move on with Nate Timely. Here's level 244, more Plantern stuff, but this time we got the lightning reed helping us out. Ooh, okay, we got the fog attack on a rainy day. That's a bit new. So I could see how maybe taking my time for a second might be helpful here and there, so I can keep an eye on, where the puddles are. One puddle popping up right there, so I just need to keep that in mind, exactly where that space is, and make sure I get a sunflower on it. It's not a hard mode level or anything though, so it's not too crazy to keep up with. Gotta listen for that bubble noise and pay attention. The puddle was over there though. So I don't know if the puddle would improve a, what's it called too much? A Plantern, if it would make it extra bright or something. That would be pretty cool if it did, but as soon as a zombie pops up here, I'll decide on where I wanna put the first lightning reed, because I haven't done the best setup with the sunflowers here in terms of some things, but it's okay. I think we'll make it work. I'm not super worried. I can go ahead and put a lightning reed here. It should still hit these zombies in the middle. We're starting to work on that, but I might wanna do a walnut there. If I could, work on getting a second row of sunflowers. Don't wanna just settle with one, that is for sure. All that's getting worked on. Second lightning reed right there should also be a good idea. Okay, huge wave of zombies is approaching. I mean, sometimes, not being able to see, especially as they're getting closer to it, can be a little scary, don't get me wrong. I prefer if we could see, but I think all things considered, this could have been a lot more of a terrifying situation. There we go, second lightning reed over there. I wanna get more sunflowers out wherever I can place them. A lot more to get to work on there. And do I need a walnut anywhere? It looks like we have the full setup for walnut, so I'll do a bamboo shoot back here actually. Got it. And boom, not so bad. Trying to keep a tab on everything. This is where I can put down a little bit of the planterns. Obviously, I'm not getting like the full coverage of it, but that's all right because I think for the most part, as long as I'm getting most things figured out, I'm pretty happy with that. I might just replace this walnut preemptively, and then here, I can put the lightning reed there. I dug up the sunflower for it. I might wanna do the same thing for where this bucket head is. I have a feeling he's about to eat through. I know that walnut actually has a lot more life to it than I thought. Okay, put this here. Once again, I'm just trying to get a good visual of everything. The good thing about the bamboo shoots though, I feel like which compensates for their weirdness, is that they also don't cost very much. So that's always nice. Trying to survive this flag as long as I can so that I can save the cannon machine for the last one, and that's looking pretty doable. All right. What do we wanna do here? I guess I can dig up more sunflowers for more bamboo shoots. Take a look around. And I got my triple lightning reeds on both of those lanes. I think bamboo shoots are a good thing to focus on. So there we go. I might speed this up a little bit just to get these zombies a little bit more out here, but obviously as soon as this guy shows up to play, that's when we wanna get started on a lot of things. So I probably just want to slow this down. Take a look at what's going on. Oh yeah, I didn't even place anything over here. So I might as well get that dealt with. Get this back over there. Another bamboo shoot, just like that. And then as soon as I can, I should probably just, right there. And even digging things up gives you a visual. If you're slow enough about it. If you speed through it, then it doesn't really work super well. But there we go. If I do all that and just let you get zapped, I'm pretty sure we won this one because he can't even move forward. The bamboo shoot's just push him back. So there we go, lawn clear. And with it, a bunch of coins, 63 coins in total. Not a bad level. Definitely the fog is getting a little bit more complicated, but we got through with the Plantern. And now we can go over here and clean up the trash. So let me actually move over here because I feel like we don't get the full visual of it if we don't. So clean up the trash. Let's use this junk to dam up the stream and make a moat. That'll keep the zombies at bay. We can't just chuck a bunch of trash down the ravine. I'm sure my Uncle Dave can come up with a greener solution than that. After gathering 252 pieces of trash for Crazy Dave. Whoa. Google grab a blurg storm plow pillow. Uncle Dave says he's gonna build a hydrodynamic Dave Tech dam downstream. You actually understand what he's saying? Oh sure, I can speak English, French, Italian, and Crazy Dave. It's really his own language. She's quite the polyglot. You'll pick it up eventually. Come on, let's fill the moat. All right. So this next mission requires 3 tickets. I don't wanna waste any time. Let's jump straight into it here with the sunflower and a couple of other plants. Oh boy. So the fog attack is coming in. Ooh, that's a lot of fog. I will start with sunflowers right here, but honestly, the Plantern, not a bad idea. For at least some parts of this, we'll definitely wanna make the most out of the Plantern, especially with this being a hard mode level. I mean, obviously we can start a little slow, especially since we have the rake to deal with, some of them, but obviously you can keep a tab on who is where. Just a little bit. Okay, sunflower there. And then I think that means I only need 1 more sunflower popping up, but checking around really fast just to see what's going on. And then, you know what? I think I have the extra second here. Let's put down a Plantern. Obviously, plants are pretty weak in this game in terms of like how many bites they can take. So I do have to also be on top of that this Plantern probably isn't long for this lawn, you know? So I gotta be careful and stay on top of things, but oh yeah, the first couple of zombies are already popping up. Let's just go ahead and squash you or something, or not. Why was none of that working? Boom, let's get you here. Sunflower behind you if I need it. I don't. Luckily, Bong Choi is punching them away. So that's, you know, where the danger comes in. Let's go ahead and get rid of this pigeon zombie as soon as possible, because it's not pleasant to deal with you in any capacity. There we go. Got it. Cabbage pulp there. Some of these pigeons are popping up and we'll probably do this Plantern like nobody's business, but I can get more sunflowers out and soon enough you're about to be punched away and that'll be good. There we go. So at least that wasn't too much work. Plenty more popping up here in just a moment as they eat away my stuff. So you know what, now might be a good time. I'm feeling it. We'll go ahead and get rid of that. I'll put this here. I will put a bok choy where that was before. And I will continue with the sunflowers wherever I can, because I don't have anything to deal with this guy up here. So if I could just, okay, yeah, he got knocked out. I'll do a bok choy here, a Plantern there. You get destroyed straight away. So that's where it feels a little trivial to even put a Plantern down at times, because that happens. And then I don't even have it to just peek, because it's like sort of, you know, reloading still. So is it worth actually planting half the time? It's arguable. And that's bizarre. A plant that's better when you don't plant it. I mean, contextually. But still, even contextually, it's just like a wild concept to me. All right, I see zombies here that definitely need to get dealt with. So we're gonna do that. I'm going to work on getting more cabbage pulled out and bok choys wherever possible. Because if not that happens, it gets a little crazy. So, taking a quick look around. I probably could have, you know, put those a little bit farther up, but it's okay. Missed the last wave of everything, so once all these pigeons are gone, I think we're done. All right, well, did we survive this level? Yes, we did. That wasn't so bad. The lawn is clear, the first of 3 tickets obtained, and we're just gonna keep moving. No time wasted here. We got level 246 with a lightning read. Of course, more fog coming in. Crazy Dave keeping, not Crazy Dave, Zomboss keeping busy with the fog. Placing that right there. And we're just getting started with the sun, candy machine, and rake popping it too. All right, got it. So pretty basic setup here. Unfortunately, we can't place anything there or there, which definitely makes some things complicated, but this one is mostly about lightning reads and stuff. And the most important part is that we can see where the zombies are coming in, so we can just place accordingly. That's always the scariest part, is when I can't see where the zombies are spawning in initially, because I react immediately as I can to just, when they take that first step out there. Okay, so trying to figure out where else I could place sunflowers and stuff, but first zombie right there, boom, got it. See, that's exactly what I mean. As soon as I can do that, makes it so much easier to deal with. So, I get that there. It seems like I might need, boom, this one here. Take a look at everything else going on. I can see for a fact that I need a sunflower there. And then it's time for an additional lightning reed as soon as I can place it, right there. And a sunflower down here. I need to place the sunflowers in a way that's conscious to the fact that I'll definitely need more lightning reeds in a moment, but I can get that there. I think they've already eaten through one of those, which is not so good. I'll put a Peashooter there, just to make up for that. Got it. First swinging zombies coming in, boom, got the umbrella leaf in time though, which is always great. I need more stuff here pronto, but overall we're not doing so bad. More lightning reeds. As long as these sunflowers are here, I know I'm relatively safe. Get that there. Let's get 2 more sun. That looks like they activate the candy machine. Can't get too caught up in that one, so I'm not too worried about it. Another umbrella leaf though for this part seems like a good idea. Our 6th lightning reed. And we'll peek around with the Plantern a little bit. Seems like we're overall not doing so bad. One more Peashooter down that way, and then another sunflower here for now. It's a huge wave of zombies comes in. I already have the umbrella leaf there, so if I get that set up there, we should be overall good. I'm keeping the sunflowers around for a bit, but I will eventually replace them with other stuff, I think. Overall, this ain't bad. I think we will do that. And I'm feeling pretty good about it. I will continue to place more Peashooters wherever possible, and lightning reeds, I guess, but it really depends. We still have one more flag to survive after this one, so I'm just really trying to get a decent setup. But I think for the most part, we're doing pretty good. Maybe I'll even get a Plantern here just to get a good view of everything. Got it. Because the umbrella leaves are still hard at work. That's exactly what we want to see. The Gargantua are marching his way in now. He's not happy with this, but I'm not happy with him. There we go. Let's do a setup like that then. Seems pretty good to me. Running a little low on sunflowers at the moment, so maybe I can place some of those around. Because this is the last flag and everything. A good view. Okay, as soon as I do that, the other one gets knocked out. So I feel like, did that really trade too much? Just trying to damage you down as much as we can. Let's put a sunflower there. Throwing the imp out. Not a big fan of that, but it looks like it's just gonna be you and the rest of us. So eventually we can damage you down. It's just gonna take some time. There we go. Burning as much time as I can here. And we got you. Awesome. So another level conquered there. Not too bad. Happy to see it. We did pretty good with that one. So I'll take a thumbs up there, or give a thumbs up. And we got one more level here. It's a very hard one, oh no. With the Plantern, I think this is our first very hard Plantern level, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of water around there. A little bit mysterious, but I don't think any of it has a current to it, if I'm not mistaken. So that's interesting. It doesn't seem like it. So I'm just gonna be placing lily pads down wherever I can for a bit. But I guess we want to just sort of make this work for as long as possible. I think that in terms of strategy here, I'll want the planter, or the bok choys to be here, or no, here, so that the zombies have to go into the water, slowing them down. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter too much exactly where, but okay. First zombie that we'll have to actually fight here is right down this way. So I think I'll start with that straight away if I can. I will do this, do that. Seems good enough to me. Awesome. So when that zombie gets close, he just gets knocked down. Pretty darn cool. More lily pads coming out. I'm gonna get sunflowers on some of them. Okay, that should be dealt with pretty well. I will start working on this one now. And this one I'll just do this because I want to get rid of that guy before he activates my candy machine. Get that there. I need some more sun for sure. I was the one who I hit it. I didn't mean to. No, that's the worst. Oh wow. Not what I intended, but it's just how it happened. Yeah, I definitely wanna hear your guys' thoughts on the Plantern so far. Very peculiar plant here in PvZ3. I'm sure it's gonna be a contentious one for a lot of people in terms of if it's actually good or not. Okay, lots of zombies are showing up here, and I'm a little overwhelmed. I'm trying to place out what I can. I might just do a bamboo shoot there as well. Yeah, let's do that there. Get a lily pad here. I don't know where I should put that thing. Get this here, because that thing is not good. Put a lily pad there. Okay, I could probably use some lanterns now, some planterns. Their name is. Okay, I can do another one here. I can put this lily pad there. This is getting a little messy because there's not even a, oh geez, that's a little scary. Sort of out of sun for it too. Looks like it's getting damaged down a little bit, but I need more than that. Okay, how do I wanna handle this one? I might just, boom, do this to get rid of you. It's not really what I wanna do for the long term there. I just don't have enough bonk choys out. Let me get this here. This is getting a little messy. I mean, it's a very hard difficulty level, so it's not surprising exactly, but it's definitely not what I wanted. I can't believe we wasted the candy machine before. That's really gonna cost me as this round goes on. So I think for right now, if I could just sort of get the bamboo shoots wherever possible, that might be my course of action to sort of repair some things here. Just taking a look around. The Grapes of Wrath also making a big difference, placing down these wherever I can. Okay, so we got a bamboo shoot on each of the lanes. Once again, that does make a bit of a difference. Okay, placing this here. So I don't want the bong choice to be way back there permanently. It just doesn't seem like it'd make much sense. But with our last wave coming in, how do I wanna deal with this? Getting some lily pads out there seems like a great idea. I will do this just for a little bit of a sightseeing. Figure out exactly what's going on here. For all these zombies, I'm gonna need more than just one bamboo shoot. The top lane looking a little bit scared, but nothing that can't be handled. If I get some more sun, 3 more sun, and I can get a bok choy over here. No, that's not where I meant to place it. Oh, darn. Okay, it's fine. Honestly, worst case scenario here is that they, oh man. Oh no, I didn't mean to pause. I meant to speed up. I guess I don't need to do either. Worst case scenario here is that they just eat through and they get to mow, or I guess whatever lawnmower this is supposed to be, because apparently it's not mow. Okay. Lily pad there, slow it down a little bit. I placed the lily pad in the wrong spot for that. I don't know if this is gonna be enough, but luckily the, okay, yeah, that's not good. Punch you from here then, come on, come on. The bamboo shoots are pushing you back, and that does buy me some time, maybe enough to get a win here. Yes, it is, we don't need to use the lawnmower. The lawn is clear, we're good. Awesome, so yeah, really good turnout there at the least. As you can see, a ton of gravestones, 72 coins. I might as well go ahead and double this one. So with all those coins coming in, I think that means we have one more level left to do here before we can move forward. Actually, no, we're good, never mind. All right, so right over here then, let's go ahead and fill the moat with 3 more tickets. We got the dam set up. Hey, what the heck are those things in the water? We added some feisty tangle kelp to help keep the zombies out. That moat is now a tangly trough? I forgot to pronounce it. This is now a tangly trough of doom. Crazy Dave sure is full of surprises. Say, what's up with this hat? Is it true that he goes around in a flying hot tub dropping fish on people? Listen, my uncle may have some quirks, but who doesn't? He also happens to be the world's most brilliant inventor. Watch this. Hey, Uncle Dave, got any nifty ideas for a drawbridge? Whoa, I think he does. For 4 more tickets, we can build a drawbridge. So let's not waste any time. I wanna hop right on top of that. For this one, we get some more planterns. Of course, I think we're just gonna have a lot of Z-Fog levels from here on out, but I guess I can put some sunflowers down. I think the tricky thing with this one is that there are some spots that we can't place anything on at all. That's never good. So I'll do what I can about that, but you know, for the most part, I'm not sweating it. That's not what I wanted in the slightest. All right, that's the one thing we gotta be careful of, huh? Okay, place this here, and the zombies are on their way, but if we can just keep placing sunflowers, eventually we will get some snow peas out here too, followed by bok choy. That can be good. This is gonna be an imp for now that gets knocked out. But that should be, yep, one sunflower on each of these lanes. I think I'll move one space back here in just a moment, especially as they are stacking up. I think I'll do a walnut. Here, hold on. Let me take a good look at everything. I guess I can't too much. It would be a little bit difficult. So, just get the snow peas out where I can. Work on some sunflowers and stuff. And then maybe if I really need to, I could put a bok choy out, but I don't know if I need to just yet. I would rather get snow peas out in the other spaces I might need them. Eat through a sunflower or two, I guess it's not, you know, the biggest deal ever. And luckily the candy machine is on a spot where I can't place anything anyways. So just working on everything else for now. Okay, now I might wanna think about it a little bit. There we go. So sunflower there, snow pea there. We need 2 more snow peas and we need them fast. Yeah, candy machine's gonna get activated. There's a lot of zombies there though, so I'm not too bummed out by that. And it's the only 2 flags to get through. So I think we're in a pretty good spot. I'll do that there just for an even spread of everything. I will go ahead and put a planter down just for the moment of vision. The Grapes of Wrath out here too to help. Even though I don't need it a ton, it's a welcome situation for sure. I'll get this bok choy here. And I'll fill the rest of this up with sunflowers too, might as well. If I take a look down this way, we got a bok choy there already. So if I put a bok choy here, another sunflower back this way. How else do I wanna handle this? I think we have enough sunflowers that I can reason getting rid of this one, putting a bok choy over it. Haven't even needed to put out the walnuts or anything just yet, which is always great to see. I will, another sunflower. Just a little bit more sun, come on, got it. I'm gonna dig that one up and put a bok choy there instead. Now this Plantern, inevitably it's gonna get gobbled up here, I think. So I think if in the meantime, I could just put a walnut there when it does get destroyed. Sort of do the same thing here, make it work as like a very, very weak walnut that gives me a little bit of vision for a moment. Seems like a fine enough trade. Because eventually disaster might strike, but it looks like we're done with this level, right? Yeah, a couple more punches out that way, and boom, we win. Pretty easy level then, 2 for 2 with these different stages, right? So that's pretty cool. Yeah, oh, actually, no, that was 1. I don't know why I thought I had already gotten another stage done. So that's 1, we have 3 more to go. This one's not a hard mode level, so I'm totally cool with it. Fog attack again. That's fine. I think I'll do sunflower right here. I don't need to go too crazy with it. We don't have a bok choy this time. So really it's just about placing things to the left anyway. So I guess I'm fine to also do this. As long as we can place things to the left and see what we're doing and see the zombies coming in on the right, there's really not too much more to do beyond that. I mean, place some walnuts along the water, like or in between the water area over here, and we're fine. This seems like pretty simple level in terms of like, what do we do? As soon as some zombies pop up, the snow peas are gonna get plonked down, and we'll be in a good spot for sure. Luckily, I feel like they have done a better job at balancing out the difficulty a little bit more with these more recent levels. I mean, it's still been tough, for sure. Undeniably, this game's still been really, really tough. But I do think it's, at least to some degree, more possible, you know what I mean? So that's at least good. Obviously I say that while I've been playing with the win streak bonus, but at this point, I usually just save my time for when the win streak bonus pops up, and that's just when I play as much of this game as I can. That's usually my winning strategy with PvZ3 so far. Let's go ahead and go over here. So I did see some more zombies popping up. So that's like the one thing I need to keep in mind. And you know, we got some good spots for the planterns here, so might as well make that work. I do need more snow peas out as soon as possible. I guess they activated the candy machine. I'm not too torn up about it. We'll get through this, one way or another. Get that there. We don't have an umbrella leaf to deal with zombies like this. Oh, there is also the current we have to worry about too. So we got all the sunflowers we need for right now. If I could just focus on a Plantern here and there, walnuts when they pop up, and just all the firepower from Peashooters and snow peas, we'll be good to go. We'll win this one sooner or later. All right, so the Peashooter maybe like right here. Seems like a plan. Got it. One more, right there, got it. Looking pretty good. At this rate, all we need is one more normal Peashooter, and we have most of the firepower we need to make this work. Okay, so at this rate, we can see everything nice and clear. I could start replacing some of these guys with just normal Peashooters. I just wanna make sure I have enough for the walnuts, because I need one more walnut, but it takes some time, so it gives me an opportunity to earn up more sun. Got it. Because we're coming up to the last flag sooner or later. And I honestly think this is one where I can just speed up. Even the Grapes of Wrath are popping out now, so that's great. The Grapes of Wrath. And boom, more Peashooters. I guess I can put some sunflowers out this way just to space things out a little bit more. Uh-oh. Actually, with this guy showing up, I mean, if we're lucky, if we're really lucky here, I can maybe just hold him here and then the current can wash him away. Just like that. Okay, let's just try to burn some time then and see if I can actually get that done. That'd be awesome. I don't think I've ever seen a Gargantua washed away by the current, so this is our possibility to make that happen. And it would be really, really cool. So we have a lot of sun here that I can use. Got it, more sun. Walnut, trying to use the cheapest plants. There we go. I mean, he might get knocked out before it happens, but how cool would it be just to have the water wash him away? Yeah, it does. Darn, I would have loved to see that. Oh well, one clear. We got it. And with it, we get ourselves 54 more coins. That was a pretty fun level. So now we're halfway through when it comes to getting everything done here. Let's move to level 250, where we have the lightning reed helping us out this time. The fog attack is coming in. Ready, set, plant. I will do a sunflower there. Our whole setup needs to be keeping the lightning reeds in mind. But once again, seeing how we can see the majority of the map, I'm not too worried. And most of the map that we can't see is just water anyway. So that's where I'll start putting Tangle Kelp soon enough. But no, not for now, not for now. We don't really need it just yet. As for zombie, as per usual, we'll get hit by the rake. So I will just try to set up everything else that I can. All right. Okay, it's gonna be another zombie right over there, so I might even just want to, it's in the center lane. Okay, these other ones aren't as much, so let's see. One more sun is all I need, so boom, boom. That should deal with you before you reach this, right? Maybe not. Okay, let's be careful. Let's be really careful, because I really don't want to lose the Gain of Machine this early on. That's the one thing I would like to avoid. With 3 flags to survive, it would just be like the most useful. Oh no, it looks like we did get rid of you. I didn't see it before, but we'll put a Plantern there, get some more sunflowers out because I really need them. So definitely, the Plantern has its uses. It's not a bad plant, it's just a really odd one. You know what, I like odd plants. I think that's fun. Tangle Kelp, where do I want it? You know, I'll put it there. There we go, seems like a good spot for it. If they get that far out, then I'll have to worry about it a bit more. So I think for now, if I could just boom, get one more lightning reed here just to get everything to chain up a bit more. Nobody getting past the water just yet. I will, okay, yeah, put another Tangle Kelp in front of the candy machine because I really want to keep that protected for later on in this level. Seems like a great plan. One more planter in there, and now we have full vision of the entire map, which always feels nice. Getting out there, and then, ooh, I don't think I have enough to protect it this time. So unfortunate to see it, but there goes our candy machine. Not really hitting much either, so that definitely a little bit of a heartbreaking situation. I think for now, I just wanna get Peashooters out. where I can fit them. So, there we go. It's not so bad. More zombies swinging in. Really wish we could have made that cannon machine go a bit farther for us, but you're a buckethead, I wanna get rid of you. I'll put a sunflower here, dig this up, another lightning reed. For now, that should be good. The grapes of wrath coming out at a good time. There's not too many zombies to deal with, so it'll get a good spread of like extra protection that we can use later. Boom. All right. So far keeping ahead of the zombies pretty darn well. I'm waiting to see, I have a good feeling there's gonna be a Gargantuar this round, so if I could save my Tangle Kelps to make sure that, yep, here he is, that the Tangle Kelps are dealing with this guy, I think that'd be the best thing. And if I could get some lightning reeds on the neighboring lanes to the Gargantuar, that's always a good idea, because that means we can still hit him from the neighboring lanes. That's the whole idea. So Tangle Kelp's gonna damage him just like that. And as soon as I can, I'll throw another one out. I guess I don't need this to be a Plantern. It could just be something that actually damages him. Then I can get this to damage you even farther. Get this here. A little low on sun now, but that's okay. Just smash you like that. I think at this point we just need to speed things up and eventually you get zapped down. Awesome, one clear. Not a bad level. 62 coins out of that one. We're slowly but surely approaching 30,000 coins, which will be a pretty big one to achieve. Now we got a hard one level waiting for us. 3 squashes, a snow pea, and a Plantern. What's the deal with this level? We only have the 1 sunflower? Oh no. I don't know how to feel about this one. I guess we wanna get the Plantern out as soon as possible. Yeah, this is weird. I don't know how to feel about this. And I will just try to, I guess for right now, I don't know. I need to really watch and see. Because I feel like I want to save that sun, you know? This is really weird. I'm just sort of back and forth, trying to keep guard while also collecting sun to make sure that wherever the zombie pops up first, I get a snow pea to deal with it. It's yet to take a step forward. There it is. So that's just gonna hit the rake. Okay. Okay, up here. So boom, get that there. Maybe I'll just place a Plantern. Maybe I'm being silly about all this. I don't know. It just, sun's expensive. The sun's expensive. So maybe in the meantime, I'll place some down here just to be sure. Okay. They keep pushing down that way. I guess I could eventually throw out a squash too if I really need it. Hopefully I don't need it, but I might. That's a lot of zombies. Right now, I really need a snow pea on every lane though. That's like the big thing. And of course, the one place I put it is not where the next one shows up. So that is definitely a bit scary. All right, huge wave of zombies is approaching. How do I wanna handle this? It's getting scary. I think I might just want to squash there, squash here. I got rid of most of those zombies. I did not press the cannon machine. I was clearly placing my squash. What are you talking about? That was not good. So now I can't see, we're back in the dark here, but as long as I can get another snow pea out, I'll at least have most of the protection I need. Ready? Boom, there we go. This might be a level where I have to use a power up or two. I won't be too surprised, but I guess we'll find out sooner or later. Right now I'm just sort of waiting and seeing. Plantern to look around. That's looking pretty scary. I wouldn't mind doubling up on some stuff here. Final wave approaching. Here, we can just squash this one. Ready, and boom. Plantern to look around, but don't actually do too much with it just yet. All right, getting some extra sun there. So many zombies. It's about sort of letting them stack up so we can squash them, but easier said than done at times. I'm gonna do that here. Got it. I think this one is our next focus. Crazy. This is really hard to keep up with. The snow peas are all hard at work. So squash here, squash there. Grapes of Wrath in to save the day as well. Awesome. Boom. And then next squasher is waiting for it. Honestly, out of position where I can speed this up a little bit too. Very, very cool. Ready? I'm gonna go ahead and squash you actually, and then you, and we survived it. That could have been a whole lot worse. Very weird level for sure, but the lawn is clear. And with it, we get 138 coins. That's the most we've gotten in a while, I think. Over 100 doesn't seem to happen too often anymore. Anyways, we have earned up enough that I can go over here and see what's going on. So, build a drawbridge for 4 tickets. I got a choice, either this green one, oh, this crazy futuristic one, or this little school themed one. I like this, I always like the green ones. Any kind of foliage themed one. Whoa, awesome. You weren't kidding. Crazy Dave has crazy skills. Broggle sidewalk brag zombie stinker Ghibli lemonade fropping? Well, sure, I don't see why not. Hey Nate, Uncle Dave wants to fix up your treehouse. He says it's got some real potential. The old command center could use some upgrades, but it's no grown-ups allowed. So how's that supposed to work? Oh, come on, Uncle Dave's just a big kid at heart, but like a kid that can use power tools and do building inspections. I guess I could let him take a look, but no grown-up stuff. All right, well that sounds like a plan. A new task here, inspect the treehouse. So I think that is what we'll work on in the next episode of Plants vs. Zombies 3. Welcome to Zomburbia. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.